Today, a black BMW plowed into a crowd at a Christmas market in the German city of Magdeburg. As of now, 2 dead, including a baby, at least 60 injured. Many are critical. The numbers will likely change, unfortunately. So, 2 questions. Why was it hit so easily? And why did the Saudi man driving the car do it? Saudi. Arab, obviously. But Saudi may seem odd to some because we don't usually label terrorists as Saudis. But remember, Osama bin Laden, Saudi. Most of the 9/11 guys, Saudis. The birthplace of what is now extreme Islamism, arguably Saudi Arabia. A lot of the money in the terror game, Saudi. The guys who gave billions to Trump's son-in-law, and now the ruler there is close with the Trumps. That's the Saudis. So here's what we know. 50-year-old psychiatrist, Saudi, has lived in Germany since 2006, permanent residency, almost 20 years. According to the Wall Street Journal, he was anti-Islam and posted frequently about the persecution of women in the Middle East. On his recent social media posts, he claimed the government was promoting Islamization and accused authorities of censoring him. He warned prospective refugees to avoid Germany because of what he said was its government's tolerance of radical Islam. We saw our own form of domestic terrorism here as well, right, with the United Healthcare CEO. And that's what it's been charged as because that's what it is. So what do we see as our emerging threat profile, both in terms of where and who? Okay, let's bring in Dan Donovan, founder and CEO of Stratoscope, a strategic event security firm who specializes in security for large crowd events. Thank you for joining us, Dan, and on short notice.
Thank you, Chris.
What's your takeaway about the message to America about what we're watching unfold?
Well, I think you hit it right on the head. This is a public event, and we have to protect these public events. This is large crowds. And this person, vehicle as a weapon attack is one of the easiest attacks. It's a more frequent attack, and we've seen it in this country. And we have to do more to mitigate against the potential risk that is eventuating. It's not about intelligence. It's not about traditional risk assessment. This is an opportunity, and we've got to do a better job of protecting our people.
The argument that, well, America has too many. You would stifle life here. We got big sporting events. We got big concerts. You know, this is what we do here. You can't make them all. You can make them car-proof because a lot of them are in stadiums, but you can't make them entry-proof.
Well, we can because look, I've been involved in 13 Super Bowls and 7 Olympic Games, and you know this is a public street that was closed. It's not that hard to protect that closure. We can take city vehicles and put them at the ends of those streets. We could take sanitation trucks. I know it doesn't look as pretty, but there's cost-effective ways to mitigate this risk and still make it very open to the pedestrian that you want there. Tree lighting at Millennium Park. Go ahead.
Right. Let me ask you something about motivation here, get your take on it. To me, this seems like right concern, wrong guy. It seems like this guy, if assuming he's not just straight up mentally ill, he was perversely pissed at the government for being too nice to Islam as an Arab himself. I mean, we've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's a change in MO for sure. I mean, there's got to be more to this person's own mental state to commit something as violent as this. You can be against government, you can be against someone else's government, but to take on this act, this heinous act, to try, I mean, this is a Christmas market. There's hundreds across Germany and thousands across Europe, and who knows how many around the U.S. But I mean, this is a heinous act. I don't know the motivation. I can't speculate on that, but we've got to do a better job taking care of people at these public-facing events because you said it at the top. United Healthcare, Brian Thompson was going to a public-facing event. So that's, I mean, these risks keep climbing, and it's not about intelligence. You know, if there was a previous attack in Germany that intelligence or a suspected attack that intelligence found, but we're not going to have intelligence to tell us, hey, that event has a higher risk than this event. It's a public gathering. We got to make them safer.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.